Greetings, foot bikers, coming to you with a few more hot tips on how to get your foot bike dialed and rolling along. Also let you see that we just don't talk about our foot bikes, we get out and we kick them. Grab your 5mm wrench, grab your 6mm hex wrench, and we'll be back shortly to show you a few tips. Let's go. We get quite a few questions on how to set up the adjustable stem. It's really not too tough. Follow these simple rules and you'll be dialed in no time. 5mm wrench right here, your 5mm hex wrench inside this bolt is to unlock the grip on the stem. You want to unlock the grip on the stem using the 5mm right here. After this is a little bit loose, don't back it out all the way, just a little bit loose. Come down to your 6mm here that's underneath the belly of the stem. Unlocking this will allow the whole stem to pivot to a height that is comfortable for you. After you get it there, tighten everything back up, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, and you'll be ready to go. Don't forget that once you've adjusted your stem, you're going to change the rotation of your bar ends and your brake levers. So if the whole stem assembly comes up to a higher position, loosen with the 5mm, adjust here and of course underneath the belly, and that allows us to get some movement out of that stem. You need two hands here for the highest position. Alright, let's get on to the rear fork. Alright folks, we've got a lot of people writing in asking us about where they should put their wheel in the rear fork. Should I go low or should I go high? It depends on a lot of factors. The ground clearance you seek, the fitness level you desire. Will you be racing your scooter where you want the deck down low? Will you be commuting and riding over a lot of obstacles where you want your deck up high? Do you want to switch it frequently? The beauty of the foot bike is you can do that. What you need to remember is if and when you ever change where you're placing your wheel, you also need to adjust your rear brakes. They will be misaligned from the rim if you do not realign the brake after any time you change the rear wheel position. This could happen by accident. You might be selective when you want to ride it high or low. In either case, you must make sure that you readjust the rear brakes so that the rims are in contact with the brake pads. They're misaligned right here. I don't know if you can see that in this gap right here. We'll show you a quick clip on how to get those rear brakes readjusted so you're good to go. So we'll do that. We pulled it off the high spot. We'll put it back in the low spot. When you tighten your rear quick release, bring it down to about the 7 o'clock position, away and down, and then in the next clip here we'll get those brakes adjusted. Alright, whenever removing or replacing a V-brake on one of your bikes or one of your foot bikes, you already know probably that you need to release this bail right here from the noodle so you can open up the brake arms from the rim. The next thing you need is a 5mm hex wrench, and what we're going to do here is loosen this brake pad. I'm going to hold the arm down while we adjust the pad to the rim. See if you can see that right there. See if you can see that right there. Making sure the brake pad is not coming in contact with the tire. Looks pretty good from where I'm at. Hold the arm so that the pad, the brake pad, is tight to the rim, and then tighten, making sure you don't twist the pad out of alignment. I'm just going to hold it there a little bit and give a little bit of pressure there, and we have contact. Okay, we got the other side, the other brake pad on the other side lined up to the rim, and right now we're pulling the lever Of course, we reconnected our bail to our noodle. Slide that little gasket over there. Our brake pads are hitting the rim just right. If you ever find that one side or the other is lagging, don't forget, lagging meaning when you pull the lever, one pad hits quicker than the other side. On the slow side, grab a Phillips screwdriver, put it right there. No, this is not a Phillips. I'm pointing right there to the Phillips. Tighten the side that's slow while you're pulling the lever, and you will find that the lever is magically realigned to the rim, and you're good to go. We like to add this little tidbit. Once we've decided where we like the rear wheel to be placed, you'll find a lot of us will take this rack screw right here and screw it in to the rear fork. If we're running a fender on the rear, this is going to be in there every time. And what this does for us is, in the event that we have a catastrophic mistake by one of our riders where they forget to attach the brake and they forget to tighten the rear wheel skewer, this little screw right here, placed on each side of the rear fork, will trap the rear wheel and make sure that it doesn't leave the foot bike. That's a little something that is a considerable overkill, but if you are of the persuasion that you're just not sure, then go ahead and put those screws in. You'll be good to go. We're going to move on to a couple other things on the foot bike, and then we'll get out of here and let you get kicking it. We get a lot of inquiries from customers that have smaller hands that want to adjust their levers so a smaller set of hands can ride and actually use the brakes on a foot bike. This little 3mm hex nut right here, this hex screw, by tightening that with the brakes in the loose position, you can pull that lever back to about here, thus having a shorter reach between the bar and the fingertip in order to accentuate the brakes. Another hot tip from FootbikeUSA, it's time to get out there and just kick it. We'll catch you later. Bye.